Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. A question a lot of people have been asking me, first off, is why is the market still selling off? I'm going to quickly cover that. And as well as, is it time to cut losses? The market is so bearish. Is it time to just call it quits? Let me just answer that one very quickly. If you cannot tolerate what is happening right now and you think that it is just best for you and your mental state to cut losses, I'm not going to convince you to do otherwise. In my honest opinion, I still think, and I still stay true to this, and this is why I'm going to actually talk about the main focus of today's video, is I still think, yes, markets are very bearish. Yes, they are very cheap. I think it's one of the best times to potentially invest or begin to learn more about investing. I still stay true to that. I don't want to sugarcoat it. It's still like, that is what it is. I have not seen markets pull back this consistently and this aggressively in quite some time. Although it is devastating for a lot of people with a lot of money in their 401ks, investing accounts, even traders, right? It is hard. But this is where big money is made. And that's something that you need to understand. The market recovery potential is huge. Now, going back to the first question, why is the market still selling off, right? The CPI data, the inflation report that was released yesterday, it showed that inflation did peak. Well, some people don't actually believe that it actually peaked, right? That's the numbers that they reported, but they want to see more actually happen in the type of retracement that the market wants to see. We saw about if I'm not mistaken, a 2% pullback or a retracement from 8.5% to 8.3%. They want more than just that, right? And I think that would bring a lot of reassurance, and not just people like you and I, but a lot of big companies, right? A lot of big funds to actually stand behind and not be afraid to load up at these oversold levels. And I think that's one of the biggest concerns as of right now. Although the CPI data was reported in a very specific way, people still fail to believe that inflation is actually showing signs of it peaking, right? And again, that's what it all kind of trickles down to. One of the things that we are seeing right before the market closes, this is in about 30 minutes, we're seeing a nice little upswing. I would not get too excited about this. We could see that on the 1 hour time frame, we're still getting rejected. It's still a continuous descending pattern. On the 5-minute time frame, you can see that it's still getting rejected by the moving average. I'm telling you this as I'm someone that's invested in TQQQ. Now, one of the things that I'm I'm going to do it. I just wasn't sure if I'm going to film a video on it. A lot of people have the concern of like, oh my God, like this is the worst time to like invest. I'm going to sell everything. If you want to, do it, right? You shouldn't be convinced to hold your position, right? Just as you can't be upset that you don't reap the benefit if the market recovers. With that being said, put yourself in a position in which you can tolerate. If that means stay light enough with your position size that you don't become an emotional mess, then so be it, right? But the thing that I want to talk about is in the next 24 hours, I'm going to be adding $50,000 to my investment portfolio, and I'm only really choosing 3 different stocks that I'm going to be investing in. I wanted to break them down. I wanted to break down my risk to reward ratio. I wanted to share my entire plan with you guys. I'm still less than 50% invested in each one of these plays. I like to share my thought process. Some people that follow us on YouTube like me to share my thought process. I want to share with you why I'm still less than 50% invested in each stock. I want to share with you where I'm buying the $50,000, what stocks it's going to, when I plan to buy even more, where I plan to potentially reduce position size. I want to break it all down for you, but that's up to you guys. I can even film the video today, maybe upload it tomorrow. Again, drop a thumbs up if you guys would like to see that video. I'd love to share it with you. And no, they're not hyped up stocks. They're not penny stocks. I don't trade any of that. So please be aware of that. These are going to be blue chip stocks and or quality companies that I see great ROI potential. One of the things that I do want to make you guys aware of is as of right now, my Instagram is disabled. There's a bunch of fake accounts, and then one of those fake accounts got my real personal account taken down. I'm so flabbergasted how this can happen on Instagram. Instagram is, I would say, one of the most difficult platforms to get any form of support on, and I've heard this time and time again. So I'm working on trying to get my account back. Friendly reminder, I have no backup accounts. I don't have any fake accounts that I trade crypto in or that I manage other people's money. I never message you first. I never ask for money. I don't use WhatsApp or any foreign way to communicate with you. Literally, those are all fake. So if you get a message from me first on any platform, I can guarantee you that it's fake. Respectfully, I never message you first. I always ask you, if you have questions, message me. But please know I have one account, especially on Instagram. It dates back to 2015. So you can scroll back and look at the photos. If it dates back to 2015, that's me. Well, you're not going to be able to find me right now. Report all of the fake ones. There's so many fake ones. They're all fake followers. They're all fake likes. You can see that they were either created this year or last year. Please report them. I want to get them taken down. I do apologize for the inconvenience, and especially during such an uncertain time, during such a worrisome time, right? Feel free to message me if you have any questions, especially if you're an absolute beginner. I want to be a value for you. I want you to know that you're not alone. So if you have any questions for me, first link in the description will be my free Discord chat. If you guys want to learn a little bit more about what it's like to watch me trade live and to learn to trade in the stock market, click the second link down below and you can gain access to being able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow. I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that it earned your thumbs up. I'd love to follow up and make that where I'm investing $50,000. Just make sure that you get this video over 1,000 likes. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.